Good morning, children. This is Mrs. Regina, your physical education teacher. So I will be taking the classes on theory. So you will be following the videos which I am posting and also classwork along with it. So today I am going to take the first lesson, Development of Physical Education in India after Independence. This lesson is about the development of physical education after the independence, that is post-independence period. So when India got independence, the whole country was in indiscipline. So they started to bring in physical education to bring the discipline into the country. The development of physical education has got its own history in India. In the pre-independence and the post-independence period and its status at present. Before independence till 1857, due to Lord Macaulay's based educational policies, new schools, especially missionary schools, were established. As a result, gradually games and sports of Indian origin was neglected and Indian education system was westernized. So the early ages we had different games like the native games, which was westernized after Macaulay has based the educational policies. In 1948, the central government constituted two committees like the Tarachand Committee and Dr. Radhakrishna Commission to improve the status of physical education in high schools and colleges respectively. Now this Tarachand Committee, they made recommendations such as establishing a central college to award degrees in physical education, establishing teacher trainee colleges in physical education. After independence, to reduce the problems of indiscipline and lack of cultural following caused by the displacement, and on the advice of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, retired Major General G.K. Bhosle introduced drill and marching, folk songs and some minor games program. This program was later known as National Discipline Scheme, that is NDS, and became a compulsory physical education curriculum in all the schools of the country. In 1992, the central government, in its new national education policy, confirmed physical education as an integral part of total education. In 1993, a committee under the chairmanship of Sri K.P. Singh Dev was constituted to take measures to make physical education involving yoga compulsory at all levels of school education. It was to motivate the teachers and students to involve in physical activities and sports and games, and for schools to develop low-cost facilities for physical education and sports and games activities. The introduction of physical education as a compulsory subject in high schools. In 2006, the government of Karnataka constituted a committee under the chairmanship of Professor L.R. Vaidyanathan to implement a common physical education syllabus at all levels for primary and secondary school education. As a result of this, from 2009-10 onwards, in primary and high schools up to 9th standard, physical education was made a compulsory exam subject. During 2011, an international workshop was organized in Simla to take measures to encourage physical education and sports in schools. In this workshop, a blueprint of physical education textbook was prepared for primary 1 to 5, higher primary 6 to 8, secondary 9 to 10, and high school 11-12 level.